So how you guys doing? Today officially marks the 100th video that I've done that is public to you guys. And I got a lot of requests to do something special, and tell you the truth, I really have no idea what to do, and I didn't really have a lot of time to do it. So I'm gonna kind of tell you guys what I do in order to make a video and how, like, kind of the process I go through, as well as do a little video today. So first off, I go into my fireworks stash, which I've showed you guys previously. I kind of look around what I got, and I choose something I want to make a video on. And normally what I do to build up my fireworks stash is go to a fireworks store, look around, see anything that's new, anything that looks different, anything that I've heard's good, or something I just want to try out. And so then I buy that, put it in my stash, and then later on, I mean, it could be months later, I'll use it in a video. Kind of like what you guys saw last week, I had all that stuff that I actually got for free from purchasing other fireworks, and I was like, well, heck, let's make a video on it, why not? So that's what I did. So anyways, that's step one. And the second step is I film the intro, which I normally do inside, which I'm going to show you guys the intro of this video right now. So I've been looking for some Roman candles to put into my Roman candle rack for upcoming shows. And I decided to pick up this Pyramid of Power, which comes with 12 Roman candles, and originally when I bought it, I just thought they were all world class. Once I got home and I opened it up, I noticed the top 3 were world class, the second 4 were Boomer, and the last 5 were Mega Banger. So I already took 3 of them out, 1 of each, and you'll notice world class says Premium Roman Candle 10 shot with tail. So I was pretty excited to see that with tail because that's going to be a cool effect in a Roman candle. Next up is the Boomer candle. It just says 10 shot Roman candle. It doesn't have any effect listed on here. It might still be really good. And the third one is the Mega Banger, and it says crackling candle. You can see the performance right here, 10 super crackling balls. So I'm pretty excited to see some of these shot off. So we're going to go outside, we're going to shoot a couple of these off. If they're really good, we'll shoot more than one off. And if we like them enough, I'm thinking a Roman candle rack with all crackling candles would be really cool. Or if they're loud reports, and like I said with the tails, you know, that'd be a really cool effect as well. So hopefully I like the candles, and I hope you guys do too, and if they're good enough, you're going to probably see these in an upcoming show in my Roman candle rack. So you guys just watched the intro to the video, and like I said, I film it inside, and then afterwards I load up the fireworks in one backpack, I load up the equipment into another backpack, and then I go on a hike to my shoot site. And my shoot site's actually my paintball course, which I'm kind of out here now. You guys can kind of see. I haven't done a lot of maintenance on the paintball course in a while because I was off at college for a long time. But I actually did a video on a tour of the paintball course a couple years ago, which I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. So anyways, this is normally where I film a lot of my videos. Of course, you're doing a store tour or something like that. It's actually at the store. But so then I hike on back here to the shoot site and I set everything up. And I'll kind of show you guys what, we'll just leave everything here. I'll kind of show you guys kind of where I do a lot of the videos because I'll show you. So you guys will probably recognize this from a lot of videos. And what this is just basically a hillside that's been dug out. We've gotten dirt from here before to build foundations for houses, stuff like that. So this, I mean, it might not look like much, but it's really about 15 feet high from this point right here. If you look up, you know, it's way up there. So this is where I always do my firecracker stuff. You'll notice that this is where I did the mortars exploding because there's this huge dirt wall here. So it's perfect for that kind of thing. And it's also great because when we paintball, we actually have people sit up there and they can watch us play. So this is where I do stuff that's normally not aerial. I have shot some shells straight up, but I don't like to just because the trees are right up here. But it's perfect for any kind of ground effects, firecrackers, all that kind of stuff. And then the aerial videos I normally do over here because behind it there's a pond. So then all the fallout is on that pond or on the paintball course generally. And so it just kind of makes it a little bit better because it's not like I'm gonna catch anything on fire because the pond back there, which I'll kind of show you guys here in a second. It's kind of just right over here, kind of by this tower. I normally shoot stuff off right here. Don't mind the junk pile over there. Kind of shoot stuff off right here, and then back there's all a big pond. Well, it's more or less a runoff pond. So, but anyways, so that's the 2 places I normally do my videos. Today we're gonna be doing Roman candles, so it really doesn't matter where we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the Roman candles, we'll set it up, and you guys can watch the rest of the video, and I'll come back to you. All right, so today we're actually gonna be shooting these Roman candles out of this metal pipe. You can see I have a cinder block holding the pipe up, and then the Roman candle sticking out of the pipe, and this pipe is perfect for shooting Roman candles and rockets because there's actually a plug in there, and then you can just stick it in there and shoot it off. And for the purpose of safety, we're gonna be shooting off Roman candles over this little runoff pond just to ensure that nothing catches on fire. The first one up is the world-class candle, which is supposed to have tails. So let's go ahead and light it and see what happens. Actually went pretty good. It actually does have a tail. It's very crackling. You really can't really tell from the video, but I can. That was a nice one. Wow. Kind of looked red, white, and blue. That actually was a really nice candle. I know the daylight kind of messes up what it looks like, but I thought it was pretty good. Alright, so next up we got the boomer candle. Remember, this is just a 10-shot candle. It didn't actually have an effect listed, so we'll see what happens. Well, that shot far. Holy cow. See all the debris that fell in the water. That actually was not a bad candle. It looked like the same effect as the world class one, but without tails. So we'll just go ahead and set this one down here and we'll grab the next one. Alright, the Crackle Candle by Mega Banger. Let's see how it does. Okay, wow. I would have to say that the crackle was awesome. It was really loud. However, you'll probably notice the first couple shots only went like 15 feet in the air, if that. So, I mean, they started to kick up they started to go really high, but at first it was pretty bad. If there wasn't that big of a variance in the shots, I would say these candles would be awesome to put, 30 of them into a Roman candle rack. But I really like that candle. So I think my favorite was probably the Crackle Candle, just because it made a lot of noise. But I think having a whole bunch of the world class one with the tails on it would also be pretty sweet. I think we're gonna shoot off another one of those world class ones. Why not? I think it'll be a good time. I'm not ready to stop shooting pyro today, so let's go ahead and shoot another one. Especially since it hasn't started raining yet. Wow, that was a nice first shot too. I think these will look awesome at night because they do have a nice sparkle tail. Not bad, not bad. I like these candles. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the actual video part. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna discuss how I edit the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys later this week. Okay, so once I finish uploading a video, I always clean up the shoot site. I pick up all the stuff that I shot off. Sometimes like firecrackers, I don't even worry about it, but any kind of cake, Roman candle, stuff like that I pick up, I dispose of properly, and then all the fireworks I didn't shoot off I put back into storage. And then I edit the video. And normally it doesn't take too long. Sometimes some videos can take a little bit longer than others. And I use a very basic editing software because there's no need for me to have special effects in my videos, because fireworks themselves are special effects. So I figured, why spend a ton of money on like Sony Vegas or Adobe After Effects or something like that? I just use a very basic software. And I don't have a capture card on my computer, so I can't really show you me editing the video, but if it looks okay, I will just have the camera record the computer, which we'll go inside and check that out in a second. And it takes a little bit of time to process after I'm done editing, and then once it's done processing, upload to YouTube. That can vary in the amount of time. I'm sure a lot of you know that because a lot of you have videos on YouTube, which is awesome, by the way. And then once it's on YouTube, I watch it one last time and I put annotations on it. And normally that, then a lot of times I'll go through the video description, add the description, which sometimes are really short, sometimes I make it a little bit more elaborate. So let's go inside and continue on. So I literally have the camera looking at the computer screen. I hope it turns out great. We'll find out. You'll notice my background's nature. It changes every 20 minutes. I just have it changed between different pictures because I enjoy nature. You'll notice I don't have a lot of stuff on my desktop. I have fireworks up in the top left, paintball and right below it. So click on fireworks. You'll notice I have it in different folders between the years. Miscellaneous is just pictures, and then music that I used in previous videos. So this is 2013, this is all the folders, and a lot of times the folder names don't necessarily correspond with the video on YouTube because I just kind of name it whatever, so that way it's referenced for me. But this folder right here is the 100th video special. We'll go ahead and click on that because this is what today's video is. And you'll notice I have 28 video clips in there, and of course then this video clip I'm recording right now is going to be 29. So a lot of these clips I watch before I even start editing, and if they are complete outtakes, I just delete them. Just straight up delete them. If they're funny outtakes, I will save them just for my personal use, or I might include a small clip at the end of the video, which if you guys notice, I do that from time to time in other videos. So now we're ready to get into the editing software. I already have it up and ready to go. Here's the editing software. It's called AVS Video Editor. And notice all the clips are down here, and the run time is about 30 minutes. Of course, this video is going to be another couple of minutes at the end of that. So we have about 30 minutes of footage, and we're going to cut it down to, my goal is 15. And I know that's kind of a long video, but that's just how long it needed to be to get all the information in it. So like I said, this video editing software is pretty basic. I can do a lot of things like add text. You see, we'll go to text right here. They have all these different text options, and I just already dragged it down here to the text folder. You'll notice the text across my face, and I can change the font, the shadow, the whatever, arrange that wherever I want to. You guys will notice that in some of my videos. The second thing I do, which is probably the most popular for me, is the video overlay, which you'll notice if I go over here, there's another video right on top of my face, and that's I use that mostly at the end of the videos to watch so you guys can click on previous videos, but if I run two cameras at the same time, I will have that. Like 2 weeks ago we did the firework launcher. The video was just down here in the corner. I think it was this corner. Down here in this corner, and you guys could watch both of them at the same time, and then I just synced them together. That way they were recording at the same time, which was a lot easier to do than you guys might think. And let's see here, the next thing is transitions. I don't really use these a whole lot. I do from time to time. There's actually a ton of them on here, and I stick to just a couple because a lot of these can be really kind of trippy on your eyes. So I stick to the basic ones, just so that way it's a little bit easier for you guys to watch, which I'm not even sure where the ones I normally use are. There they are, just things like this. I notice it flips over. Just basic stuff, and I like to do that. Alright, so then if I want to, like, let's clip right here. If I want to only use half it here, let's make this bigger so you guys can see it better. Okay, so if I only want to use half this clip, we can trim it, or we can just cut it in half, and then I can just delete this half the video. And there we go, now it's gone. So once I get done trimming and editing everything together, that's when I'll decide if I want to put transitions in, and then after transitions I'll do the text if I need to, and then at the end of it I'll put a black screen at the very end, and I will put the video overlay as well as text. And sometimes if you hear me talk during the black screen, I literally talk into my camera and then import the audio from that video clip into the software and just put voice overlay onto the video, which is pretty simple stuff actually. So what I'm gonna do now is, this is all I really wanted to show you guys. After we get it all edited together, we go to produce, I name it, we'll just go to next, I name it, I select 1080p because that's what I record in, and then I name it blah 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 blah. We'll click create, and you'll notice that the time to produce it right now, it's right around an hour, which for a 20-something 30-minute video is not actually that bad. So it'll take about that long to get that done. Once it's done, I will watch it, and then I will upload it to YouTube, watch it again, add annotations, and then make it public. So it's a little bit of a process for me to put it on YouTube, but I'd rather do that because a lot of times I might find the mistakes and I have to go back and edit it one more time. So anyways, this is just kind of how I make videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next week with another firework video.